So I'm building an adamantine tower in hell. Well, starting to. Very slowly. But there's this brute of brine over here that we're having a stare down with. And I'm pretty sure just it by itself. Towering quadruped composed of salt. Has an enormous shell and squirms and fidgets. I'm pretty sure just that one guy could completely take my little squad here. I'm gonna try to get everyone together. I mean, it's only a matter of time now. Oh, he flies. Shitty. Now where'd he go? There he is. He's getting closer. Either flew off the map or disappeared. Where the hell did he go? So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna build a little adamantine tower here. I've got the staircases done and all that down into it. That was a pain in the ass. It always is. Got some stone. In fact, I could probably use a little more stone. So, oops. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, SeizurePla has successfully at least moved into hell. Not necessarily colonized it. Man, I wish I knew where that guy went. Quadruped that flies. Got a bunch of guys refining thread. That's my... We've got a lot of adamantine. A lot of it. Turns out that friendship died. I was looking at my nobles and this farmer has a kill. Oh. No more broker, which means no more friendship, so... You know what's weird? Why isn't... I assigned this... Well, it's pretty recent. I need my manager to get... My manager also died, but that's not that big of a deal. I do need somebody to take his place and do it well, though. Well, it appears for the moment that the brute of brine has moved on, so I think I might rebuild these walls so they use the adamantine that's already here. I thought I might get into a little tussle. Actually, probably just that one guy would just... Oh shit, there he is. Oh no. I knocked a bone off of him. Where'd he go? Did he die? He must have... I killed it. Ha! Elven caravan. You know what? I have no interest in you. Fruit of brine salts. Pieces. Way to go, guys. I thought that was the end right there. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and keep building this, and if I see another demon, I will just pop back in. Probably gonna be too late because my screen takes a minute, but figured it'd be fun to watch a Cyclops destroy an elf caravan. He's busy beating the crap out of him right there. They showed up at the same time, so. Not you. You. That's the male. He has a broad body with very little fat. Straight hair is extremely long. Teeth are crowded. His eyebrows is quite sparse. His dark brown eyes slightly protruding. His nose is somewhat short. His hair is buff. His skin is sepia. It's kind of funny when you take a brown eye and make it singular and say it's protruding. A protruding brown eye. That sounds pretty dirty. It's coming along. Only been the one demon so far. Oops. Elves and badgers and all sorts of stuff. The funny thing is I've cleaned this up a couple of times. There's just so many bolts and corpses and and a siege. Wonder if the Cyclops is gonna attack the siege. I don't. Minotaurs do. Let's see. He's raging around out there. Those elves really picked the wrong time to show up. Trolls on one side, Cyclops on the other. What are the trolls gonna do? Trolls are killing the badger, it looks like. They're going after the elf. Where's the oh, there they are. Cyclops is killing one of the trolls. It's an FFA, free for all. I don't think the Cyclops is going to be able to clean up a siege for me, though. I'm curious about this. Cyclops strikes the troll in the left lower arm with his rope-reed fiber thread. Looks like the Cyclops is just doing most of the beating. The poor troll is just taking it, getting his ass kicked. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. The troll isn't quite up to the level of a Cyclops. Well, wow, that's a lot of goblins this time. Holy crap, they brought the noise. I don't see any archers. Oh. Derp. There they are. That's one dead elf. I don't see any good archers, so I could probably just post my guys up here, but this is my priority, getting this done. They're cruising along. Adamantine Tower, pretty sweet. It's probably just only the first level is going to be adamantine because I don't have that much. And my manager, oh, finally started to work. Finally got his ass in gear. Which reminds me, boxes and bags and bismuth. Well, I think I did trade for some bismuth. So I'm making a chest for your box, quote unquote. Bismuth. You can't make bismuth anything. You can make bismuth bronze. Oh, you're just gonna be pissed off, Mr. Noble. Sucks to be you. You don't get your bismuth stuff. And I got shit going on all over the place. Typically, I would bring my archers up here, because they wouldn't normally be any use at all. Oh wow, that Cyclops is kicking ass. Oh, never mind, just in time. Watch him go down. Anyway, what I was saying is normally I'd bring my guys up there to let them get some practice, because they're not going to be any use against demons normally, but shit, they took out that one guy pretty easily, so maybe they'll be a little bit more use than I thought. I don't have enough to build it out of wafers, so I will build it out of gabbro. This is going to be the end of this fort. If I successfully build a tower in hell, I might build like a barracks down here and some storehouses or whatever, but that's pretty much victory as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff you can do, but I never did catch a giant cave spider, so I'm not going to be able to... Where are you going? Oh, so stupid. You're not... Ah, man. definitely don't need anyone wandering around out here. It's probably just going after the... It's kind of neat that there's a demon bone. I suppose. You're a brave fella wandering around out in hell. FPS isn't actually too bad right now for how many guys are on the map. And my guy's having to go up and down this stupid long staircase. Is doing pretty well. So if anything happens, I will check back in a bit. For now, I'm just gonna chill. So I'm pretty proud of myself. It's not really that crazy, but I've never done it before. With my vastly diminished army, pretty much a sitting duck for any demon that happens to come by, although you might see some more bolts. I had a Salt Phantom come through, I believe that's what it was, and he died too. Salt Phantom, yeah. But anyway, I thought, shit, I've got pretty much an army of grizzly bears that I've been breeding. A couple saltwater crocodiles, some leopards, some black bears. So brought them down here, and I just had another Salt Phantom come through that I didn't even see, but something happened. I think it died somewhere. It did kill one of the grizzly bear cubs. That looked like a cub. Anyway, so one of the cubs died somewhere, but so did the Phantom, and I'm pretty pleased about that. That saltwater crocodile is wandering about. He needs to be pastured again, but anyway, my military is quite a bit stronger with all these guys to help out, so I'm feeling pretty confident that this is going to go ahead and go through, because it's going to have to be quite a few demons that are going to be able to kill, I think, 6 full-grown grizzly bears, 2 saltwater crocodiles, 2 black bears, a couple jaguars, 2 giant tigers, plus my military. So we're going to have to get bum rushed pretty hardcore, and I don't see that happening. So anyway, I'm just going to see if... No, they're all pastured. They just wandered off. So yeah, I mean, that's most of... I mean, check it out. That's all the guys I've gotten there. So plus they don't eat anything or whatever, so they'll just chill along with all my other guys, as long as one doesn't go berserk because of the cramped quarters and kill everyone. But it's been working for the last little while. The tower is slowly but surely going up, so getting close to the end game, at least as far as what it's going to be for me. Siege is still running around out here. Haven't really done anything with it. I'm actually kind of considering sending my guys out now, since I think the animals can pretty much handle the demons. I mean, if they can't, my Marks Dwarves and whatnot aren't going to be much more help, so I don't know, I'll think about it for a little while. I've got a lot of... I don't think I'll bother. Normally in this scenario, I would have a lot of reassigning and stuff to do because of all the deaths. Like, I'm sure there's quite a few labors that aren't being done, but I've still got a huge stockpile. Oh, I don't have a wealth because my broker's dead. Lame. I've still got 2,500 drinks and shit, about 10,000 types of food when you add it all together, so I kind of want to have an idea of how much this place is worth when it's done. There you go, Chrysophrase. What do you need in bio? Yeah, you're not getting your bismuth items, so go screw yourself. Uh, like to know how much this place is worth once I'm all done. Though some of the wealth might have, it actually might have decreased because all those spears that got destroyed. So it might be back down at like 20 million or something. We'll see. I'm curious about that. So, looks like I'm building up quite a bit more adamantine. I could probably do another layer of adamantine on the wall. That'd be kind of neat to do. I'll do like a layer of adamantine and a layer of gabbro. Anyway, this is super slow because it takes them forever to get down here. So, anything else? Well, I got all this. I showed these, but they're pretty much full. So I've got a lot of adamantine. My storerooms are super full. Got a ton of wood, ton of food, so unless a calamity happens here in the next little while, SeizurePla is going to be notched up as a victory fort, because I want to challenge the necromancers. So I will check back in a little while if we have any demons or if I end up completing it. Well, we got some lizard brutes. I don't know if they can fly. It's really hard to tell. I think all demons can fly, so lizard brute. An enormous lizard twisted into humanoid form with external ribs. It murmurs horrible curses. Its light brown scales are jagged and overlapping, but where its poisonous vapors. Very fat. I think the other one was very muscular. So, got a very fat one and a very muscular one. Ooh, there's a third one. Shit, man. That could be really ugly. I hope they finish that third wall. I know I'm not, like, out of visual range, so there's probably no reason for them to attack me, but, I think I don't know what to do. Should probably move my defenses up a couple floors at the very least. So we'll go ahead and remove this one. That'll free up the bears and the crocodiles and everybody else. Shit, there's a fourth one. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and delete that burrow. I actually don't know if I should put... Well, at the very least, I'm gonna go ahead and put my animals up here. Grizzly bear cubs aren't the greatest, but I do have that grizzly bear is out from the caravan that got slaughtered, so I can't do much with him. Here's another cub. I wish they'd hurry up and grow up. More grizzly bears the better. Hell, I don't know, even dog might be able to help. I wish I had some war grizzly bears and some war... Okay. Black bear, saltwater crocodile, war saltwater crocodile, that'd be awesome. Doesn't sound like the Dungeon Master got fixed in the new one either, though, so I'm not a big raw editor, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Seems like I had more grizzly bears. Perhaps not. Leopard, black bear. Might be too late, honestly. If those things can fly and they come like 3 at a time, it's going to end the fortress right when it was about, I think I had 2 more levels to go. Hell, bro. And we'll go ahead and orders. Copy. Worst thing would be is if they started shooting arrows down at them to let them know we're here, but I really have respect for these demons. Especially a lizard demon. I bet you that's a tough bastard. Very fat, very muscular, weak. That helps. And average. So we've got we've got the gamut. We've got the little wussy one, the fat one, the regular one, and then the buff one. That's odd. Please build that wall. I have 0. Oh, that's because everyone's coming down to move them up to a different pasture. I think my grizzly bears and my saltwater crocodile and all those guys will be a pretty good help. I don't know how much help they'll be against 4 demons, though. The odd thing is I don't see them flying, so they might not be able to fly. I can't remember if all demons can fly or not. Probably gonna find out here pretty soon. For the moment, it looks like I was probably overreacting. Funny thing is, as I'd just come down here, I was doing some other stuff up in the other parts of the fort. And I'd come down here thinking it was about time to assign my squad to... Man, he's out there on the very edge. Come and get me. They must not be able to fly, or at least they can't see him up there. More adamantine walls, by the way. Pretty awesome. I think I might be able. I think I might just have the one. I think I'm probably gonna alternate it. I did end up getting my current created wealth, which is at 47 million. So, and that's been going up. It was down at around 42. So, all my spears getting destroyed lost me about 20 million created wealth. But what can you do? I really should have moved them up to this level, because now they're still low. Oh well. Doesn't seem like they can fly. It's the first demons I've seen since the Salt Spectre, or whatever it was. What the hell was that thing? Salt Phantom. But they don't seem like they're going to be too much of a problem, which is cool. They don't seem to be able to fly either, so seems like I'm safe for the moment. So, with that said, I think I am going to have these guys come. I think it was this one. Might as well kill off some goblins. They're still running around out there. They slaughtered a human diplomat. Oh no, they left. Well, they were just out there not long ago. They're gone. Oh well. They'd slaughtered a human diplomat and a couple other guys. But they done left. Well, that pretty much solves that. Okay, well, I'm just about to the point where SeizurePla will be declared a success. Should be within the next hour or so. So I will come back once that's done. I had a bunch of stuff to decorate it with. Made a bunch of statues and adamantine chests and cabinets and doors and all that for barracks and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that. I mean, I could, but it's not really pressing. I've got all that room, so I might just say I could have done that. Because it takes forever to build stuff down here. I don't know, we'll see. I'm really wanting to try the new version, so I will check back probably at this point, unless another demon comes. I'll probably just check back when the tower's done, my dwarves are safe, and get a final value for the fort. So see you then. So appears one of my marksmen decided to take on the zombie, or the demon, proving that it cannot fly because it would not just be sitting there taking bolts like that. Let's see if he's managed to hit him. Has not managed to even hit him yet. Short and obese. So that's a different one. Another enormous lizard twisted into a humanoid shape, though. Where the hell is he shooting from? Just flew out of the staircase. Getting close, since these demons can't fly. They seem to be taking up the spawning area of those that can. Back to this crap again. Actually, I think since they can't fly, it probably wouldn't hurt. You know what's weird? Yeah, there shouldn't be a Mark's Dwarf down here. He must have just been wandering around because I moved him up here. Weird. Eh. Oh well. So I'm kind of running out of steam on this fort. It's pretty obvious I'm going to be colonizing hell at this point. Wafers, more wafers. Up to almost 50 mil. There's a caravan from the dwarven home outside, but honestly I just don't really care. I just dealt with my guys running around to let immigrants in, and they're trying to get out there and get some guy's sock or whatever, so I'm just gonna let the caravan sit. I just don't really care. So yeah, I thought we might get to see a demon die or something, but or at least maybe take an arrow or a bolt, but no such luck. Did not happen. So I'll go ahead and unpause it again, or pause it. And I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna call it. It's a foregone conclusion. I suppose I could have some flying demons come out of nowhere on me. I did want to show this because it was gonna be kind of neat. I might finish it some other time, but so I'm building this floor smaller. I'm going to build an inner wall around this so that people coming up and down don't get frightened by whatever's out there. And then a floor here. And then these are going to be fortifications so that I can fire from up here, but the guys coming out the middle aren't going to get scared. Which I think would be kind of neat. But, you know, I'm going to end this. It's been an hour and a half since I've managed to do like a floor and a half, so I will be doing another video with the new patch on a terrifying biome, so if you enjoyed this one, check that one out, and if anyone has any suggestions or whatever, let me know. I guess I'll do one final rundown. I haven't even looked at these actually. Let's see if they have anything cool on them. Spike Badger Man-Bone Ball. Encrusted with clear zircon, decorated with Badger Man-Bone and goat leather, encircled with bands of groundhog bone, Badger Man-Bone, green glass, porcelain, goblin cap, and cave spider silk. On the item is an image of mountains in green glass. Raw adamantine armor stand, which is pretty cool. Raw adamantine armor stand. It is encrusted with raw adamantine, decorated with giant cave spider silk, and encircled with bands of raw adamantine in green glass. This object is adorned with hanging rings of turkey bone and menaces with spikes of yak leather. On the item is an image of Tikak, the deity of fertility and food, depicted as a male dwarf and two dwarves in raw adamantine. The two dwarves are prostrating themselves before Tikak. On the item is an image of dwarves and adamantine. On the item is an image of cloth and crundle bone. On the item is an image of leather trees and rope reed fiber. Damn, that's pretty expensive. Last one. Oh no, there's tetrahedrite mechanism. It is decorated with goblin cap encircled with bands of tetrahedrite and magnetite. Where did I get magnetite? This object menaces with spikes of sheep wool. That's worse than leather. Fungi wood and green glass. On the item is an image of diamonds and tetrahedrite. On the item is an image of Ushat kiss paint. Ushat, nice. Ushat kiss painted the dwarf in Dwarves and porcelain. Ushat kiss painted is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Ushat kiss painted to the position of king of the anvil of laboring in year 1. On the item is an image of fluke flowers, the adamantine high boot. And my microcline statue, which is worth 6,600. Wow. Microcline statue of humans. Item is masterfully designed image of humans and elves in microcline. Humans are fighting with the elves. Artwork relates to the attack of the Confederation of Sands on the Tempted Beak in the Jungle of Torches in the early spring of 75. It is encrusted with microcline and encircled with bands of microcline. On the item is an image of Kose Wisplung, the elf, and Sereb Sizzled Perches, the taxes of luxury, the dragon. In microcline, Sereb Sizzled Perches, the taxes of luxury, is striking down Kose Wisplung. The artwork relates to the killing of the elf Kose Wisplung. Blah. Nothing about demons or anything cool like that. That's kind of obscene looking. It wasn't intended to be that way, but. So yeah, the final tally for this fort's gonna be about 48 million. Right now I think I've got, I don't know, like 300 wafers of adamantine, so almost 400 wafers of adamantine. A whole bunch of dwarves died, just tons and tons, but Basher Bash lived. Rue Mason lived. Let's see. Dr. Naoza, I think that's a custom one. Plimble, the engraver. Vesty Sweaters. Armor Smith. Chrysophrase, I think he was the first one I ever named. He's been the mayor forever. No one ever. It's weird because normally I get a new mayor or whatever, but he's been the mayor from pretty much the beginning. Let's see. Aspvip, blacksmith. That might be everyone. Everyone else died off. Yep. I've just had everybody, all the new guys coming and do masonry. And so if you were dwarfed originally and you don't see your name, you died. Odds are you were killed by a demon, because that was pretty much the only way people died for the most part. There are a couple tragedies, like I know Tron, I think that was his name, Tron, something like that. Well, I guess his corpse isn't there, but he was one of the guys, he was a siege operator that got trapped under that bridge and I didn't notice and he died, but so that'll be the end. Nothing else really to show, I don't think. Final little run through of the layout. Everyone's seen this 1,000 times, so I will catch you all on the next fortress. Till next time.